Boy, sorry I canceled earlier. I just thought it would be better to go live at a later time when people are out of school or people are out of work. So, boy, I know that you guys haven't seen me in a minute. I'm sorry. Things been kind of hectic with my personal life stuff, and um, stuff kind of slowed down for a second. The only big thing was the Israel and Palestine thing. Welcome to all those coming in. Shall say it's a big upgrade. So what's going on? There's a lot going on. I want share this as much as you can. Try to get some people in here because yeah, TikTok's wait, what's happening? So Russia put out a warning, a big warning. There's been something going on overseas. And they sent out a warning today towards Ukraine saying that they're ready to make a move. I guess Ukraine's media outlets were all shut down completely, fully shut down. So, and it's only towards Russia. I'm going to show y'all that now. Russia, I was looking it up earlier. I'm like, wow. So Israel and Ukraine not Israel. Israel and Palestine's going at it, and Ukraine and Russia's heating right back up. See? Oh, here's another one. Russia warns Western countries against claims in the Arctic. All right. That's not the news I'm looking for. Oh, there's another thing. So remember them warships that the UK sent? They're there. They're there right now. And actually, they just arrived yesterday. There's a rumor that one of them got shot down. I have not found an article to confirm that, but one did get confronted by a Russian warship. Okay, let's see. Putin says Ukraine is becoming anti-Russia. Pledges response. Now, this is what I was talking about. Now, when you go into some of these articles, hold on. The U.S. and NATO promise to protect Ukraine. If Ukraine is the aggressor, all bets are off. Ukraine is becoming anti-Russia, Putin says. Putin says Ukraine is becoming anti-Russia's pledges response. So they started building back up. And in fact, there's a big naval drill going on between NATO, Ukraine, right on Russia's border in the Baltic states. And they are super pissed right now. It is not looking good. So Russia started shooting over these electric, these like, I would say a cyber attack. Like they're shutting down planes, shutting down their drills and stuff that's on their border because they're getting way too close to their border right now for comfort. And Russia keep putting out this warning. Now, I looked up this warning 2 days ago. They sent out a warning saying, stop manipulating us. And I'm like, I didn't see anything about them manipulating. So I was confused. And then I looked that up and saw that the U.S. has been sending planes real close to the border. So has the U.K. The warships are in the Black Sea now. They have pretty much a whole naval fleet hitting there. Israel and Palestine's heating up. As y'all know, the U.S. is openly taking Israel's side as far as Biden goes, but the Democrats and Republicans are fighting over it right now. And there's just a lot, man. I haven't been covering in a while, so things are not looking good. And in fact, I'd be happy if we just made it to the meeting, honestly. Or is that meeting just a sign of hope? I hope it's just going to be the meeting. Israel and Palestine's going out of control, and I don't know where that they're saying it might turn into a world war. I don't see it. Like, Israel declared war on Turkey, the Hamas, and there's one more, Al Qaeda. They declared war on all three of those countries and said anyone that's going to be holding missiles or sending missiles toward the Palestinians will be attacked. Now, remember, we sent money there, so I don't know if we're in that boat too, because they didn't openly say, hey, we're against the United States, but our media is against them. So keep an eye on that, because that's the one spiraling really out of control. They're sending thousands and thousands of missiles at each other, blowing up all their news stations and the buildings. At least Israel's trying to give warnings, but I think they gave up on that yesterday. They was giving warnings for citizens to get out because they didn't want to kill any citizens. But now that is not the case. They are pissed, and the Palestinians keeps killing their citizens, so they're like, fuck it, we're just going to kill yours. It's not looking good over there, guys. Australia and China is another one heating up really bad. And as y'all know, Australia is a very, very close ally with us. Might be even closer than Taiwan, honestly. But Australia is sending a message. UK is about to go over to China to send them a message. Now let me show you guys something, because I want you guys to see the difference in messages when there's a war about to go out and when they're just bluffing. So when it says that Australia, or not Australia, but the UK is sending ships over to the South China Sea to confront China, that's more direct. That's them saying, hey, we are going over there to confront you guys because you guys are planning an attack on Taiwan. Now, if it was saying that we're just going to show international waters, show that we can go anywhere in international space, then that's what it would be said, that we went to send a message for international space. But it says to confront China directly. And we have U.S. vessels. We have Germany with us. We have Australia with us on this. It's a lot. Hey, even my family don't even know. I don't really talk to them about it that much. But it's a lot. And as they get closer, things start to heat up. They start to send stronger threats to each other. But let me show y'all that one first before I get distracted and start blabbing off. All right. UK faces Hawaii, RIP. US. Okay, hold on. Urges UN not to attend the Xgene event hosted by Germany, US, and UK. That's a new one. UK's biggest naval fleet in decades flex muscle with US eye on China. With eye on China and US. Wait, what? That's the first one that said that it was directed to us too. Okay, so here we go. Britain's Royal Navy is sending a warning to China. All right. US, UK, Germany clash with China at UN over Xgene. There was one that said directly confront China. I'm looking for that. Let me just put confront. Maybe that'll be better. Oh, I smell the green flower up in the air. Are you on TikTok? No, not anymore. Shoot, UK. Where I say confront. All right, now let's see. All right, there we go. EU, India, trade, confront threats. No. Philippines would send Navy ships in South China Sea. Oh, yeah, that's another thing, guys. China has 300 of their ships over by the Philippines, too. That's another thing I forgot to bring up. They have 300. Talking about ramming, and they say they're not filled with missiles or anything, but that's a lie. Well, yes, I think it's going to happen. And the only reason I think it's going to happen is because right now we're in a big religious war. Israel and Palestine, two of the biggest religions, are going neck to neck right now. Our Bible history is getting destroyed while we know it. And that's how you know the end times are coming. They're trying to destroy Israel. All these countries are coming together and attacking Israel. So when you got a big religious war like that going on, there's going to be other countries with their beliefs jumping into that. In this case, U.S. is trying to look like they're weak, and I hate it because it's boosting up Russia and China so bad right now. But secretly, they're trying to start this war. The reason they shut down the outlets in Ukraine was to train these people to go against Russia. The U.S. and NATO are in Ukraine right now. And that was directly what Russia said that they didn't want. So now they got to make a move. And Putin said that 2 days ago, that it's time for Russia to make a move. Here you go. So I'm going to show you guys that one, because that one was more scary than anything. Yeah, I'm worried about China, but we kind of have a technology war with China. So they're about at where we're at. Now with Russia, they got more like nukes, but they have a weak economy. So the war won't even last long. That's why I keep telling you guys, they would have to resort to nukes. They would have to, because their economy can't even cover a full-scale war with all of us involved. But let me show y'all about Putin, because he directly sent that message himself. Now, when Putin says something, he don't play. All right. Oop. I think they're getting ready to go back in school. All right. Let's see. Do this real quick. I just wanted to do a quick update.
Okay, friends, I think that was the quickest we have ever packed up. Did you show the count of the map? The first row, I
all right. Are you back in class? I see you were done.
Level 0, and they stayed at a level 0 too. And row right here. Let's give that.
I'll have to. I'm gonna re-update later, guys.
No, they're off class.
Are they?
Three, two, one.
Why is she still talking?
All right. We need to clean up.
Oh, clean up.
So Noah, you're the room instructor. So you can look around. If you see anything on the floor, you can ask them nicely to pick it up.
By the end of their class.
Okay. All right. So here we go. Putin says Ukraine is becoming anti-Russia. Pledges response. Now, this is the response I was talking about. This is what I was saying. This was his direct warning on his media. Something's going on over there that's not being explained, and everyone's distracted with Israel and Iran and all that right now. Israel and Iran will be direct. And, like, how long do you predict the war will happen? So if I had to guess a start date or at least a range, I always do this. I always say it can break out at any moment. And right now there's missiles going everywhere in the Middle East. But it could be between now and the 16th. There was a rumor that the U.S. was supposed to get striked before June 6th. That's a rumor, though. I have not found an article saying that Russia's going to strike us with a missile before June 6th. But there is a rumor saying that we're supposed to get a strike that is planned for June 6th. Hopefully, that is false. But if it's not an attack, something's definitely going to happen by that time. We're going to figure out something. Ukraine has a summit with NATO June 14th. That's going to be for Ukraine to join NATO fully. They're going to have all the rules, the roadmap, and everything to join NATO. That's going to piss Russia off. That's the one we need to watch for too. That's June 14th. So if nothing breaks off by the 6th, we still got that to watch. There's so many hot spots that it's not even funny. That's why I was reporting every day. That's why I kept trying to be on it, because no one's staying on it like me. I was even going to work on it like with some of other TikTokers that you guys were introducing me to that are, reporting news. They wanted to work with me. They was going to help me get it out there. But let's get on this. So Vladimir Putin said on Friday that neighboring Ukraine was becoming anti-Russia and that Moscow would be ready to react to what he said were threats to its own security. Putin was speaking a day after Ukrainian court placed Viktor, I can't pronounce that, I ain't Russian, a prominent pro-Russian politician who says Putin is godfather to his daughter, under house arrest. Wow, that's a hard claim right there. Who has promoted closer ties with Moscow and acted as a intermediary between Moscow and Kyiv in the past, is being investigated over treason allegations he calls politically motivated. Putin, in remarks to a meeting of Russia's Security Council, called that was happening in Ukraine as a cleansing of political space and accused the Ukrainian authorities of targeting people who favored better ties with Russia and supported a peaceful settlement in eastern Ukraine, where Ukrainian forces have been fighting Russian-backed separatists since 2014. So it's getting real, guys. They're secretly doing this stuff behind the scene, and Russia knows it. 2 weeks ago, a U.S. plane got shot down by Russia. It was hitting straight to a Russia base right off the Black Sea. It was going. They have a whole radar. They have a whole thing that can videotape and, record and send to you guys. But it was heading to the base, and as it got close to the base, it was getting ready to attack, but Russia got to it first. It shot it down into the Black Sea, and there's been no news about it. It's not on no CNN. It ain't on no Fox News. It ain't on no local news. No Sky Australia News. Nothing. So this plane was shot down, but there's no talk about it. But yet, NATO is sending 30,000 troops to Russia's border from the Baltic states. They got troops in Ukraine. They got troops all over. But yet, the hot spot right now is Israel and Palestine. That's the first big war we're going to hear about. That's the little missiles, though. Those two are mid-aged countries. Those two don't have the technologies that we have. Israel do have nukes, though. Don't get me wrong. Israel has nukes that they do not tell nobody. And I'm waiting for that strike, for them to piss off Israel to do that first strike. Because once that hit TV, then you know hell's really about to break loose. But right now, countries is fighting. They're not getting along. They're picking their sides right now. I tried to put it on TikTok when I had it. They kept shutting that article down when I said that countries were picking their sides, because Turkey, Iran, and Russia, they decided to be with the Palestinians. The U.S. said they're going to stand with Israel as far as Biden goes. Trump would have already been with Israel right now. Y'all already know that. That's he the one that signed over the temple and everything. So we already know if this was on Trump's term, this would have already been out of hand as far as protecting Israel, because it's kind of our policy to do that. It's been our policy for years. No one wants to talk about that, though. We're focused on the coronavirus while we're taking troops out of Afghanistan and placing them towards the Middle East. Why are all our troops leaving home right now, though? If nothing's about to go down, why are UK and NATO sending all these ships and stuff to the South China Sea and the Black Sea if nothing's about to go down? Why are they practicing drills to simulate a full-scale war on Ukraine's border with Russia and China if nothing's about to go down? So much stuff that's not going to be put in your news, but it's put on websites, and that's put on military news for them to know. But they won't let you know. Because once they let you know, then you know it's too late. It'll already be here. Facts. Oh, buddy. It's been a week, man. The stuff's been getting really out of hand. And Putin even threw out a statement saying a war between us is unworldly. Do you know what that means? That you'd have to be out of your mind to want to start a war like this, knowing that it's on a global catastrophe. Millions, not even hundreds, not even thousands. I'm talking millions of people will be affected by this. Actually, hold up. Trillions. No, not trillions. It's not even a trillion people. Billions, I'm at. There's 7 billion people. So billions of people will be affected. I promise you this will be a worldwide scale. If you're in Africa, you're going to feel this. If you're in Australia, you're going to feel this. If you're in the North Pole, South Pole, wherever you're at, you're going to feel this. Space stations will be shut down. Like, and y'all wondering why there's a race to Mars right now. If you believe in space. They're saying, oh yeah, we got to rush to Mars because we want to send a human there by 2030. Huh. Nah, I think y'all might be sending humans there a little sooner than that. Activating bunkers, full-scale bunkers. Countries under bunkers right now. Their whole citizens going under in bomb shelters. Bomb-proof doors. Everything. Shit's going to hell, man. That was the prophecy of the Bible always said that Israel, the war with Israel would be the one that breaks off with everything. Y'all know about the Magog and Gog, or Gog and Magog. That's supposed to be the war between the West and the East. So things are breaking out and going out of control. This is the first war that they cannot settle down. They're saying ceasefire. Nope. 1,000 more missiles going to your country. Before you know it, it's going to be thousands to 10,000s of people dying. And then once one country's allowed to do it, so I guess Russia can attack Ukraine now because Israel can attack Palestine. And they're trying to say Israel's bullying them when Israel's surrounded. They got 5 countries shooting missiles at them. Who knows what the U.S. is doing? They're the instigators. USA of a fucking America.
I've been hearing sirens over here too a lot.
A lot of siren drills. They know what's going on. They getting ready. I haven't heard so many military planes in my area in my life. Loud ass fucking planes zooming through the sky.
All the time.
All the fucking time. They're doing drills here. They did a little simulation of the gas pipeline for you guys. Wonder how the country will react if they ran out of gas. Or if gas prices are about to go up. Our food prices is going up because of them flooded crops from like 2 years ago that nobody talked about. It wasn't on your news and nothing. They ain't say, oh, corn's probably going to go up like $13 because all their crops are fucked. We're in a trade war with China, so we're not getting much resources from them. Countries hate us. US dollar means nothing anymore. We're still printing out money like, hey, let's just hand it to the people and let them think we're rich. So much. I live in Ohio. I live in the Ohio Valley. And we're probably going to be one of the first ones attacked, honestly, because you know what sits up here in Cleveland, Ohio? We got NASA. We've been having UFOs weirdly up here. It's been some weird stuff going on up here in Ohio that I have not seen in my lifetime. I mean, I've seen UFOs before up here, but not this much. It's been insane. You guys helped me become big. Y'all been helping my name get out there. Y'all been showing my news. Even the people that challenged me has been turning back their words because they'll be seeing my news is true. I prove it to you guys. I say it, and y'all be like, all right, prove it. I'm going to say it's bullcrap till you prove it, and then I prove it to you guys. I show you articles. I show you the classified informations. Things that they don't even bring out to you guys. It's a strange world right now, guys, and things are happening real slow. But we're walking into a devastation. Remember, Coronavirus came out of nowhere. Nobody thought they'd be locked down that fast. No one thought that the world would change with one virus that fast. That's what they wanted. They wanted that control. They love seeing you guys. All right, we'll just pay y'all while y'all at home. And we'll slowly shut down these businesses, you know? While these countries are slowly supporting Ukraine getting into NATO, while they're slowly getting ready for the biggest war of a lifetime that nobody wants to see. Because I know when missiles start flying in my backyard, I know I'm on my own. What you gonna do when your government shut down? When they hit every fucking capital of the United States of America, we don't have no police and nothing to help us anymore. It's all one person. You all for yourself. Families that stick together, hopefully, but some would turn their backs on others. Do you trust your neighbor? Or you think they're going to be watching you when all the power and lights go out? When they turn everything down. When your car won't start. When your daughter or your son's laying under a rock and you got to carry them to a hospital because you can't even drive. Everyone's in chaos. Hospitals are full. And there's a catastrophe that our country is hiding from. But this is worldwide, though. It ain't going to just be us. It's going to be worldwide. It's starting off in the Middle East. And we thought Russia was going to start it. No, out of nowhere, Iran and Turkey supplied these missiles to attack Israel. Out of nowhere. So what makes you think that the U.S. can't just attack Russia out of nowhere, or Ukraine can't just attack Russia and blame it on Russia and be like, oh, Russia attacked us, now we got to go to war? The U.S. come in, oh, sorry, citizens, we didn't have enough time to build some bunkers for you guys, but all of our government officials and all our higher-ups are heading to their bunkers right now. Sit where you are. Go in your basement. Hide. It's going to be your best place for survival. Go into a big building and crawl under the like stupid stuff. It's going to come, man. And they're preparing for it right behind your backs. Why you think all these drills in this country, turning off the lights in Texas, doing anything they can to prepare for this, but blame it on something else, because that's the best way they can do it. Turkey and Israel are about to go to war. Turkey might get kicked out of NATO. Or NATO might join on the side of Turkey. Wouldn't that be crazy? NATO, Russia, all them versus Israel? But wait, they're not supposed to be on the same side, are they? So something has to happen in another area so they could turn on each other. Our troops have not been harassed in Afghanistan. Remember, we've been at war for years. But now all of a sudden they're harassed. They're running out of Afghanistan like it's nothing. Like something like... And they're like, oh, no. We're under attack. Under attack by who? Because y'all been there for years and y'all have never been this scared to get out of there so fast. So who are we really at war with? And what are you guys hiding? Are you guys manipulating Ukraine right now? Or is there a war going on right now and all media outlets are shutting it down? There's a rumor that the UK warship got shot down that went into the Black Sea. There was 2 of them. Now, one of the articles said the UK approached Russia. Russia intercepted the warship and turned it around. There's another one that said that Russia shot a missile at the warship when it intercepted it. I don't know. I have not found another article on that, so that's why I'm not saying it's confirmed that a UK ship was shot down. But I do know it was confirmed that a U.S. plane was shot down by Russia. That was heading to the Russian border. That was confirmed. But they're not putting that on your news. And I wonder why. Because we're unprepared. We're all worried about Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. We're all worried about what's going on with the royal marriages and stuff. They got us distracted with COVID-19 from India and shit. Which is probably really the vaccines over there that's killing them people. Because these vaccines haven't had months and months of preparation, guys. Remember, to get a vaccine, you need years. You need years of preparation to know if it's going to be effective or not. When have we ever had a vaccine that was months to just come up and just cure a pandemic? But people are dying like crazy still. Or is it our 5G towers with them radiation, like they warned us what's going to happen? Boiling up our bloods, making us sick. We can't go nowhere because 5G is all over the fucking place. We're having a war in our own countries. And they want this. They want this. They got to get rid of some people so we can have food, so we can go back to how life used to be. But no, I don't support that. Not this way. Openly admit it. Some people will volunteer. Don't just come up and just kill us all. Because I know when shit hits the fan, I'm protecting my family. America said you need guns to protect your family, but they trying to take those away and start this war so we can't even defend ourselves. And everybody's falling into it. But people are waking up. Bro, Israel and Palestine is the start. That's the first war that has went out of hand. A big war that's going out of hand. And it's not no little soldiers versus little soldiers. No, they're sending in missiles. This is a big war. They're sending in missiles, like thousands and thousands of missiles. Our Bible history is going into the dust. When would Jesus' tomb be hit? When will all of our history be hit and destroyed and never to be recovered again? Be recreated into a whole new religion and world. Like, look at Colombia. Look at everything. Look at them saying that the election was rigged. They're actually coming and trying to say that now. Do you know how crazy this country would be if they said, all right, Biden was not the winner and Trump is backing off? Do you know how much of a civil war that would start? That would be the perfect start to a civil war right there. And I'm not on Biden's side or Trump's side. I'm just saying, if they did that bull crap, you would know that was planned, because people are going to go nuts. Keep watching them results that they're counting up in Arizona. Keep watching that. Because when it comes up that the election was rigged or something like that comes up, then you know this shit was planned. Too much stuff is happening at once. And when stuff like this happens, when things get out of hand at too many hot spots, it's kind of hard to calm that down. This is different than the Cold War, guys. The Cold War, there was respect for each other. These countries don't have no respect anymore. UK is having a big meeting as the royal warships are going over towards China and Russia. They're having a huge meeting. And the United Nations, you might as well just laugh at them, because what are they doing? They can't even stop Israel from attacking Palestine or them from attacking Israel back. So you think they're going to be able to stop a whole world war where every country just don't give a crap anymore? Oh, you attacked our people, so now we got to kill your people. Like, it's coming, guys, and I hate to say it. I don't want this. But all I want is for people to prepare and try their best. Or if you don't want to prepare, at least spend time with your family. Tell them you love them and stuff. You don't even got to let them know what's coming. But I've been holding this in for days, man. And it's ridiculous. It's starting with Israel. Israel has nukes secretly. Look it up. Look it up. Look up, dude. Israel has nukes. They don't openly come out and admit it, but they got them. Iran, I know they have a handful, but on your media it says no, they don't got no nukes. Okay, we'll see. We'll see when Iran's pushed into a corner what they really got. Just like China and Russia. They say the United States got the best technology, though, but y'all downgrade Russia's technology and y'all downgrade China's technology. China's built on technology. That's why the pollution's so bad. China is advanced, but we act like they're pushovers. The thing is, China could support a war. They can keep developing. Just like the United States, we can support a war right now. Russia can't. Russia be playing a little catch up. But China got 360 something nukes. Maybe even more. That's just what's said to the public. Russia got like 7,000. US got like 7,100. I think Russia got 7,800. So we got enough nukes to destroy the world 10 times over. That's insane. And it's not just because of how many nukes that we got. It's because of how powerful they are. Russia got nukes that can destroy the size of Texas now. But I ain't here to talk the heads off. There was a couple articles I just wanted to show you guys, man. And stuff's not looking like it's going to calm down. They're making these big meetings for reasons, guys. But our presidents can't stop what's going to come. Because they're going to start it. And it's all planned. I bet you it is. But you guys have a good night, man. Thank you for tuning in with me. I might go live later, but I needed to put this out there now. I hope nothing bad happens. I'm down here reading comments, so if you guys have anything that you want to say, anything that you want me to look up, I'm going to get off of here at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. But if you have any questions or something you want me to search, just tell me right now, and I'll look it up for you before I get out of here. But Israel did declare war on Turkey, the Hamas, and anybody supporting. So Iran too. But I don't know if Israel's really going to attack Iran. I'm waiting for it, though. I'm waiting for it. All right, it don't look like we got any questions